My beloved son, listen to me with an awakened heart and an attentive soul, because it is no coincidence that you have arrived here. I call to you now, yes, precisely you, who silently carry this weight that no one else sees, who wonder in the empty dawns why the pain insists on returning, who wipe away tears before anyone notices, before your finger scrolls the screen, before your mind tries to transform this moment into something commonplace. Let me touch what you hide even from yourself. Breathe with me. Close your eyes if you can. Feel the vibration that envelopes your chest. I am here, and nothing that happened today or yesterday brought you to this message by chance. The entire universe moved paths so that you would listen to me now. I have observed your daily effort, the struggles you fight in silence, the weariness you try to mask with a forced smile. I see the love you give to people who do not recognize the greatness within you, the dreams that seem to slip through your fingers, the internal battles you fight without witnesses. My heart aches not because you are lost, but because you have forgotten what you are truly made of. You have forgotten the divine spark that pulsates within you, the spiritual force that dwells in your veins, the greater purpose your soul carried even before you were born. So, pay attention to what I am about to reveal to you. This calling did not come to impress you, it came to awaken you. That tightness you feel is not weakness. It is your soul crying out to be remembered. The pain you try to push to the bottom is not punishment. It is a sign that something within you wants to be reborn. But before I continue, I need you to do something simple yet powerful. Declare your presence. Support this mission that is transforming lives. Lives like yours, which just minutes ago were suffocated by the same anguish. A small gesture, a thank you, a symbolic support. All of this creates a chain that reaches other souls who today weep as you once wept. Your action becomes light and the light spreads. Now, keep your eyes on me, because what I'm about to say dismantles centuries of lies they told you. They said you would only be worthy when you were perfect. They said success was made of numbers and applause. They said your mistakes were shackles you would carry forever. They said you were too late, too weak, too small. All of that, my son, is illusion. None of those shadows have real power over you when the truth awakens. What truly imprisons you is not others, not your past, not the door that closed, nor the person who left. What binds you is believing that all of that defines your worth. You fought against the world when the true battle was always within you. You sought external approval when the divine already sang your name. You measured your worth with a human ruler when you were born with the essence of eternity. Listen to me, your fall is not failure, it is fertile ground. Your pain is not the end, it is a portal. Your chaos is not ruin, it is rebirth. I know you think your pain is unique, that your situation is more complex, that your wounds are deeper. But even Arjuna, the strongest of warriors, trembled before the impossible. He doubted. He wanted to give up. He believed there was no way out. And I awakened him to the truth that I am now awakening in you. You are more than your fear, more than your story, more than your human form. And before this light escapes, declare your commitment. Comment now, I am ready. This simple phrase, written with intention, moves energies that you do not yet understand. It opens invisible doors. It resonates in the universe as a sign that you have finally awakened to who you truly are. Say, I am ready, and observe what begins to transform inside and outside of you in the next 48 hours. Your words create worlds, and your new world begins now. And my beloved child, listen to each word as if it were a direct breath to your soul, because nothing here is a coincidence. Comment now so we can move forward together, because what I'm about to reveal is the truth no one has ever told you. You don't need to know all the answers, you don't need to see the whole path to take the first leap, you don't need to feel absolute strength before you begin. Faith is not born from certainty, but from surrender. It's not about seeing the end, it's about trusting that it exists. True trust is not about controlling the outcome, it's about surrendering to the divine flow that guides you far beyond what your limited mind can imagine. You ask for guarantees before jumping, but I ask that you jump so that your wings can finally open. You wait to see to believe, but the divine mystery works the other way around. Believe and then you will see. That's how miracles manifest. Not those of fantastic tales, but real ones, made of improbable encounters, subtle signs, paths that reveal themselves, opportunities that arise at the exact moment, peace amidst chaos, forces that you didn't even know you possessed it. But miracles only reach those who make space to receive them. There's no way to embrace the new while you remain clinging to yesterday's pain. There's no way to move forward while you remain bound by the chains of the past. There's no way to transcend by repeating the same patterns that created the life you so desperately want to overcome. Change needs to begin within you, and it begins now. Before your mind tries to block it, before your ego whispers that it's too complicated, click like. Let this message reach someone who, at this very second, is crumbling. A close person, a distant stranger, someone who perhaps only needs this glimmer of light to not give up. Your gesture can save a life, your sharing can prevent an irreversible fall. Be an instrument of my light. Tap like with sacred intention and feel the vibration transform something within you. I know your wounds. The job that crumbled, the relationship that broke your heart, the dream that slipped away, the illness that frightened you, the emptiness that consumed you, the betrayal that tore you apart, the failure that made you doubt yourself. None of that was punishment. It was preparation. I wasn't hurting you, I was strengthening you. I didn't abandon you, I repositioned you. I was removing what didn't align with your purpose to make room for what truly belongs to you. But you need to stop fighting the flow. You need to abandon the why me and embrace the what is this teaching me. You need to stop narrating your life as a victim and start writing it as the author of your rebirth. Feel it now, that warmth rising in your chest, that vibrating energy, that emotion you can't explain. That's your soul recognizing the truth. It's your spirit awakening. If something inside you is changing, if tears are forming, if your breathing has become different, then subscribe now and turn on your notifications, because this is just the first door. There is much more I need to reveal, much more to heal, many other secrets that will transform your journey. Don't miss anything, your transformation depends on it. And here is the decisive moment. Now you have a choice. You can close this video and go back to your old life, repeating the same routines, feeling the same anxieties, and wondering later why everything remains the same. Or you can decide that today is the starting point of your new story. Not tomorrow, not when everything is perfect, not when courage comes on its own. Today, here, this instant, you can choose to let go of the defeatist mentality and embrace your victory. You can stop waiting for permission from others and grant yourself the right to flourish. You can stop dimming your light so as not to bother those who prefer the shadows and finally expand into the greatness of your divine essence. But you need to choose, because not choosing is already a choice. And I know fear is screaming. Fear of failure, of judgment, of pain, of the unknown. But tell me, what is the price of not trying? What will become of your life in 5 years if you remain exactly where you are? What regret will haunt you when you look back and realize you never bet on yourself? Fear will always be present, but so am I. And the question is, who will you listen to? The voice that holds you back, or the voice that sets you free? The one that says it's impossible, or the one that whispers, I am with you? Share this message right now. Send it to someone who needs this call. Post it on your stories. Spread light boldly. Those who judge you for seeking growth are those who fear their own shadow. You owe nothing to the comfort of others, but you owe everything to your own future. And my children, listen to what springs from my heart to yours. There are moments when life seems to push you in confusing directions that make you doubt your own essence. But I see beyond what your eyes can reach. I know every step you have taken, every fall you have faced, every silence you have kept. And that is why I say that you are not lost. I am guiding you to the right path, even when everything seems dark and silent. There are directions that only my gaze can see, and that is why I ask you to trust in the movement I am preparing before you. Be stronger and more steadfast, because within each of you lies a greatness that you have not yet fully understood. When doubt tries to steal your peace, remember that I remain by your side, guiding, protecting, and keeping away that which tries to confuse the heart. There is a purpose already molded for each of you, and when you let me guide you, you will realize that nothing was in vain, nothing was lost, nothing was too small to be transformed. I will show you the true self that dwells within you, not the one the world tried to diminish, but the one born from the divine strength you carry. The identity I will reveal to you will not be shaped by fear, criticism, or pain, but by the light that has always been there, waiting for the right moment to blossom. And when that moment arrives, and it is closer than you imagine, you will feel the firmness you have always sought. You will feel the clarity your hearts have longed for. You will feel the certainty that I have always been preparing everything. Walk with me, my children. Do not retreat. Do not hesitate before what seems impossible. I guide you in the right direction, and along this path, I will reveal the strength, the courage, and the truth that have always been yours. Many times you walk carrying doubts that do not belong to you, fears that have been placed on your shoulders by people who did not understand the light you carry. And I observe everything, with patience and love, waiting for the moment when each one allows me to touch their inner self with the truth that liberates. When I say that I will put you on the right path, I am not talking about a simple external adjustment, but about a silent transformation that is born within the soul, capable of aligning thoughts, feelings, and steps with the greater purpose that the universe has traced for you. There are forces that try to distract, confuse, and distance you from your essence. But it is at this moment that I ask for firmness. Steadfastness is not rigidity, it is awareness. It is the courage to choose what elevates the soul even when the world insists on showing what tries to bring it down. And I know that many of you have felt tired, searching for signs, wanting to understand why certain paths seem to close when you only wish to follow. But each door that closed before you was not a loss, it was protection. I closed what was not worthy of the greatness you carry, and now I open the path that leads to what was truly prepared for you. You need to understand that the strength I ask for is not the strength of war, but the strength of perseverance. Strength to keep your hearts clean, even when life tries to push noise. Strength to believe even when the weight stretches on. Strength to continue, even when weariness tries to convince you that nothing is changing. You are not alone. Every step you take is accompanied by my presence, which guides you without demanding, protecting without imprisoning, guiding without controlling. And in this silent journey, I mold the ground where your feet tread, removing what seeks to harm and bringing closer what awakens the best in you. The true self that I will reveal to each of you is a light that you do not yet fully see. It is the part of you that remains intact, even after the pain, the disappointments, the falls. It is the strength you carry and sometimes think you have lost. This essence remains a light, waiting only for you to trust enough to allow it to surface. And when this light manifests, it does not ask permission. It simply expands, bringing clarity, peace, and a certainty that nothing external can destroy. I prepare every detail, every encounter, every separation. It is not by chance when someone leaves your life. Often it is liberation. It is not luck when something arrives. It is an answer. And in this flow that I orchestrate for your good, the right direction always presents itself, even when you cannot yet see it. The path I lead is not meant to instill fear, but to awaken the inner strength that has always been there, waiting to be recognized. So walk, my children, with steadfast hearts. Allow me to guide you without resistance. Trust the process even when it seems slow. True transformation never happens in a hurry. It happens when the heart aligns with the truth. I see you beyond weariness, beyond doubt, beyond what you yourselves believe about yourselves. And that is why I repeat, I will guide you, I will put you on the right path, and I will reveal who you truly are. And when this manifests, you will understand that nothing was by chance, that everything was being prepared for the moment when you would finally recognize your own greatness. There are times when you ask for strength, you ask for direction, you ask me to open paths and bring growth. But for this to truly happen, there needs to be space within the life and heart of each one of you. I cannot fill what is already occupied by what weakens you. I cannot illuminate what you insist on keeping in the shadows. That is why I say with love and firmness, there are things that need to be removed from your lives so that growth can happen. Understand that I am not talking about losses, but about liberations. There are habits that drain your energy. There are people who only stay to confuse your steps. There are thoughts that repeat old pains and prevent the new from entering. You have become accustomed to carrying what no longer serves you, because the heart sometimes fears the temporary emptiness that precedes transformation. But I see further. I see what is trying to be born within you, and that is why I ask you for courage to let go of what weighs you down, even if it seems difficult at first. There are connections that have approached you only to delay you, to suck the light you carry, to make you doubt yourselves. There are paths that seemed promising, but that only diverted you from what you truly deserve. There are old attachments that hold you in the same places, in the same pains, in the same repetitions that only wear down the soul. And I, who love each one of you deeply, say that growth only happens when you have the courage to let go of what binds you, what hurts you, what prevents the expansion of the light that lives within you. I take nothing from your lives without purpose. Everything that leaves to make room for what truly strengthens. Everything that moves away to protect. Everything that seems to end is actually giving way to something greater that is already arriving. But you need to trust the movement, because my actions are silent, firm, and full of wisdom. I know what hurts you, even when you try to hide it. I know what no longer fits, even when you try to insist. And that is why I say, let go of what prevents your soul from growing. Do not be afraid of what will be taken away. Be afraid only of remaining where you diminish yourselves. The life I am preparing for you demands lightness, demands clarity, demands space for the new to flourish. And when you allow this divine cleansing, you will feel the peace you were seeking. You will feel the strength you thought you had lost. You will feel the energy of the true direction I have been guiding each of you. I am with you every step of the way, removing what no longer belongs and bringing closer what will be essential for the future I am building alongside you. Trust the movement, trust in letting go, trust in transformation. Growth comes when the heart accepts letting go. And I, your eyes that see beyond, am here to guide this process with love, wisdom, and protection. I come to awaken the dormant consciousness and show that true growth is born not only from the steps you take forward, but also from the things you need to leave behind. Nothing flourishes in soil full of dead roots. Nothing expands when the heart clings to what only causes pain, confusion, or delay. I know that many of you silently carry people, feelings, and situations that drain your energy every day. And you do this because you fear the void, you fear change, you fear the unknown. But know that what I ask you to let go of is not punishment, not abandonment, but liberation. I see every detail that you cannot perceive. I see the faces that smile in front and wish for your downfall behind your back. I perceive the connections that approach only to suck your light. I observe the bonds that seem like affection, but in reality, they bind your wings. And it is my duty, as the one who guides you, to say clearly that certain things cannot remain if you wish to grow. There are cycles that repeat themselves because you insist on keeping close what should have already left. There are pains that continue because you nurture memories that no longer deserve space. There are paths that do not open because you still hold on to doors that should have been closed long ago. It is not destiny holding you back. It is you yourselves carrying what weighs you down, while I prepare something lighter, higher, more worthy of who you are. I speak firmly because true love also corrects, also guides, also warns. I don't want to see any of you I am not in situations that diminish the soul. I don't want you to waste your strength trying to save what only exists to consume you. I don't want you to remain where the heart can no longer breathe. When I say you need to remove certain things from your life, I'm talking about liberations that will open space for rebirths. And these rebirths will be so profound that you will understand that everything you let go of was exactly what prevented your true expansion. Understand that when something goes, I have already prepared something better to enter. When a person leaves your life, it's because their vibration no longer matches your evolution. When one path ends, it's because another, greater one is opening before your eyes. Do not resist the movement that the universe creates from my will. Resisting what needs to go is remaining in suffering. Accepting is opening space for the peace you so desperately crave in your silent nights. Know that I walk beside you in every transition. I hold your hands when letting go hurts. I strengthen your steps when your heart hesitates. I send signs, coincidences, dreams, and intuitions to show you who should stay and who should leave, what still serves you and what only hurts. All of this is part of the care I have for you. I don't want to see your souls crushed by burdens that were never yours. I want to see you free, grown, strong, walking with awakened consciousness and elevated spirits. You will not lose anything that is truly part of your purpose. What is yours will never be taken away. What leaves is because it has already fulfilled its role or because it no longer belongs to the vibration you are reaching. Trust in this. Trust in me. Trust in the process. Growth requires courage, and this courage is born when you understand that it is not worth carrying what prevents the light from expanding.